Our Cardinals, the Altamont. Want to welcome everybody. It's going to be a beautiful day for baseball. A little bit overcast here in Louisville today, but temperature-wise, it's spot on. Let me bring in my broadcast partner, Roy Taylor.
Yo, yo.
Roy, ought to be a good one today. Altamont always has a good team. This year's no different. 16-6 they come in against our Cardinals. 11-8, and of course 11-8-1.
Yeah, there's that one.
That little
right?
one pops in the door. That tie game. I think the Lightning got too bad over in Farina that day, and got that one. But this ought to be a great game. The two National Trail Conference teams. Obviously, the National Trail very, very strong in baseball, and so it ought to be a really good one today. We're just about ready to get started, so I'll head it over to Roy. He'll give you the starting lineups, and we'll get this baby going.
Starting lineups for the North Clay. We have Ian Jones playing second base today, leading it off. Cody Zimdar batting in the second slot, playing short. Caden Craig batting third in right field. Carter Walden is on the bump today, batting fourth. Aiden Jones, third base, batting fifth. Trent Ingram playing left field. Then we have Jesse Widener playing first base. Evan Clifton is the DH for Gavin Hosselton, who is catching today. And then we have Jack Compton batting in the ninth spot, playing center field. And for Altamont, they have Caden Davis playing center field, leading them off. Nathan Stemke is their catcher, batting second. Dylan Elam is the pitcher. Keegan Schultz, first base. Ethan Robbins, DH for Riley Bird, playing second base. Eli Miller, left field. Clayton Arnold, right field. Caden Miller, third base. I remember him.
Yes, sir.
Cade Millville, if I messed that up, playing short.
Melville, I believe.
Melville.
And we are underway already as Roy finished up the Altamont Indian lineup today. Walden versus Caden Davis right now, right off the opening bat here. And Davis takes the first pitch for a ball, and we are underway here at North Clay. And it's the Cardinals versus the Indians here on Wabash Catch TV. Ball hit over to Zimdars.
Boom.
He easily steps and throws, and the first out of the game is recorded 6-3. As Davis goes down to Zimdars. Again, if you're the Indians, probably want to keep that ball away from shortstop. Cody makes the plays look pretty easy most of the days.
He good.
He's real good at that time. Talk about Caden Miller batting eighth in the lineup. We call him beast mode. That guy was a beast in basketball, Roy.
Mm-hmm. He was.
Altamont had a real good team, as they do about every year basketball-wise, and Caden Miller was I think he got third team IBCA All-State. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Just trying to make a little conversation. But, man, he was a great player along with Dylan Elam. Dylan was tremendous, and Caden Davis as well. So we see a lot of familiar names here on the baseball team that we saw in basketball, and they're doing very well in baseball as well with 16-6 coming into this one.
Tremendous athletes.
This is Nathan Stemke. He's catching today for the Indians. And Stemke takes that one for a strike. He'd take the first two pitches for balls, and that's where we're at on Stemke. 2 balls and 1 strike, and 1 down here in the top half of the first. Thanks for joining us. It ought to be a great one today. It's Altamont versus North Clay. Stemke fouls that one straight back, and it evens up the count 2-2.
Good to see Carter battle back here and get to even up the count.
Here's the 2-2 to Stemke. He pops that one straight up over here in foul territory. Ingram's on the run to get it. Doesn't have much room, and it is going to get out of play about 10, 15 feet, so no chance for Trenton. And we'll try it again here with 2 balls and 2 strikes. Like to see Carter have a good outing today, Roy.
Yes, sir.
Keep building. In order to advance in that postseason, got to have a lot of arms, as we well know. And so the more that can produce, the better. Stemke takes a ball on that one. 3 balls and 2 strikes now to the Indian catcher. Watching him during warm-ups, he had a real good arm, Roy. Threw it on the rope. Here's the 3-2. Misses high, and Stemke will draw a walk. And more importantly, the first base runner today for the Indians.
So it's kind of key for Carter today is making sure that he kind of stays ahead, throws strikes, let the defense work with him.
Going to have a courtesy runner there for Stemke. We'll get you what number we got, Roy.
34, sir.
34 is Justin Magalitz. So Magalitz will be over at first running for Stemke as a courtesy.
He looks fast.
Yeah, he looks like he's primed and ready to go right now. I mean, look, he is not joking around over there.
No, he's not. He looked like he ran here from Altamont.
And got here quick,
and
too.
he got here, before everybody got here.
Yeah, so let's look for Magalitz to steal here in a second, because I guarantee you Altamont's wanting to move people quickly as they can to get in the middle of that order. He got a big old lead over there. He may be going on this one. Throw over, and he gets back quickly. This is Dylan Elam up. Dylan's pitching today for the Indians. Another really good basketball player. Turned out to be a good baseball player here as well. And Carter misses low on that one to Elam. 2 balls, no strikes here to Dylan Elam. 1 down. If you just joined us, we're in the top of the first. We've only seen 2 hitters so far, so you haven't missed much other than a Nathan Stemke walk. Elam's going to take that one for a strike, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike to the Altamont Indian pitcher.
I don't think it matters what the weather is. Jeremy Widener is in a T-shirt.
Oh, dude, he just crushes it.
He does.
He's not a wimp like us up
No,
here.
no,
We like to complain
wimps.
about things.
Mm-hmm.
I've got an overcoat on and some gloves and a sock hat, and Jeremy's just over out there.
T-shirt.
Yeah, knocks it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually not very. It's a decent day out here. We've been blessed with good weather this spring. There's been years where it's just freezing every single game, and that's not the case right now.
Oh boy, I remember those days.
Dylan hits that one off his ankle. Glad he's okay. He's a tough kid, and we'll try it again with 2 balls and 2 strikes. Get yourself a ground ball here, Carter. Zimdars and Jones up the middle for the Cardinals. They do a good job having up the middle. There's a ground ball double play. There's a pretty good chance it's going to get turned. Elam takes that one low, and Magalitz will easily advance to second. A nice job there by Gavin Hosselton, though, keeping it in front. So the Indians advance on a pass ball and now have their first scoring position of the day. And it looks like Elam was wanting to get him home here. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Dylan Elam. And did it get him, Roy?
Yes, it did.
The 3-2 curve didn't quite break like it needed to, and Elam's going to reach base on a hit by pitch. And he will have a courtesy runner as well.
Number 9.
This is number 9, Alec Yarhouse. In the cleanup spot is Keegan Schultz. Now, I know Keegan pretty well. That he can send one home real quick here. This could be a 3-0 game really quickly if you keep the ball up to Keegan. And so Carter's going to have to learn to get the ball down, get yourself a double play, get out of this. And the first pitch to Schultz is a nice little location, and it's for a first strike here in the first inning. It's 0-1 here to Keegan Schultz. We got runners at first and second base for the Indians on a walk and a hit by a pitch. And here's the 0-1 to Schultz. Breaking ball doesn't break down, and it stays up, which is a little scary. Keep that ball down. It's 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's just got to throw that. Just throw it.
Pull that thing down.
That's right.
The old lampshade. Remember they used to tell you pull it down like a lampshade. Here's the 1-1. And Schultz stings that one out to center. Compton, pretty good center fielder, and he shows it off right there as he goes and gets it. And that is the second out here in the first inning. You know, that's the thing with Carter right now. He's got a good defense behind him.
That's right. So just pitch, right?
And so right now, if he can get out of this is a lot of momentum here early for the Cardinals if he can get out of it.
Yeah, let your defense work with you here, work for you.
Schultz did sting that ball, that's for sure.
Line drive, yeah.
This is Ethan Robbins. He's DHing today. 2 down for the Cards. And first pitch strike to Robbins. Nice job there by Carter. You need to be doing that all day long. I think he can do it, too.
Just stay ahead.
Just stay ahead here.
Start ahead.
Stay ahead and stay on the corners. Keep the ball down. It's a good recipe. 2 down here in the top half of the first inning. Runners at first and second for the Indians with Ethan Robbins at the plate. Off speed, misses low, and that evens up the count to 1 ball and 1 strike. Outfield playing normal depth here with 2 down. Base hit probably will score, though, Magalitz. Already a big part of the game here, Roy.
Yeah.
This could dictate how the game's played here and who's going to get early momentum. It's 2 balls and 1 strike here to Ethan Robbins. And he stings that one. That is going to fall in there. Magalitz should score easily. He does. Compton comes up throwing. They go to third with it, and they're going to get Yarhouse at third. And that breaks the golden rule of never making the third out at third base. And the Yarhouse is gunned down at third on a really good throw from Jack Compton. But not before the Indians do get one on a base hit by Ethan Robbins. And that will do it here in the first. Now, we do have a little bit of some discussion on what happened here, but I don't see anything that was out of the ordinary here, so we will finish the inning. At the end of the top half of the first, it's Altamont 1, North Clay 0. We'll be right back.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
Back at you. We're in the bottom half of the first inning. Welcome. We appreciate you joining us today. A little bit of a miss up there at the end. I guess they didn't count the run. They were saying that Yarhouse got thrown out at third prior to the run crossing the plate. So my mistake, as I was putting one up on the board for Altamont, we take that one away, and we're still 0-0 here.
Well, I think we were both confused on what was going on there.
Yeah, I thought the runner had scored, but I guess not. Throw or a hit over to Melville. He comes off the base over at first. Now are they saying they got the out or they didn't? To me, he sure looked like he came off the base.
He was off the bag.
And are they going to call it? Now the home plate umpire is calling him out. I guess maybe they were getting a second discussion.
Yeah, but wow. Okay.
All right.
Foot off the bag, but
6-3 is recorded.
Going to be one of those games, Coach.
Yeah, I think so. This will be Cody Zimdar's. He's going to take he got hit by a pitch. So Zimdar's first pitch over at first. We'll take it any way we can get it against a good Altamont team today. And this will bring up the right fielder, Caden Craig.
Got some serious R&B music.
Yeah. Well, they get to pick their own songs, and so
Yeah.
Caden didn't realize he was such an R&B dude.
Didn't that Beyonce or something?
And get a little Tony Braxton out there if we have to. That one's popped straight up.
Straight up.
Melville comes over running hard. He's under it looks like, and he squeezes it and does make the out. He did a good job getting to the spot there and making it look easy. That wasn't easy. And that's quickly the second out of the inning. Now, think about this, Roy. One pitch to Jones, one pitch to Zimdar's, one pitch to Craig now.
Yep.
So he could literally, if Carter decides he's going to swing at this first pitch, have a 3-4 pitch inning. Take a pitch here, Carter. What do you think?
Right. I'm not really sure why we're swinging at the first thing we see right out the bat, but I'm not out there, so.
Walden does a good job. Yeah. Now I'm satisfied.
Now we're good.
Yeah, now I feel better about it. Good job, Carter. They did call that a ball. It's 1-0 to Walden. Zimdar's normal lead over at first. Probably not going anywhere this early in the game. Walden hits that one right up the middle, and a nice base hit by Carter Walden as he advances Zimdar's over to second. And the Cardinals have a runner in scoring position right now in the name of Cody Zimdar. So a nice job by Carter. Carter's starting to swing the bat, Roy.
You can tell the difference in his hitting. All of a sudden, he's starting to hit backspin line drives.
3 for 4 the other day against Neoga. Big hits there, and starts off the game in a good way with a nice little hit here in the first. That'll be Ben Suzuki as the courtesy runner over there for Carter. And this will be the third baseman, Aiden Jones. So you have Suzuki at first, Zimdar is at second, and Jones at the plate. Cardinals trying to strike early here. 2 down. Be nice to get a little 2-out rally here. Jonesy takes that one up high. It's 1-0. Got a little bit of wind. You can hear it through the microphone. Nothing major. It's blowing in just a little bit, maybe 5 miles an hour. Nothing that's going to dictate how the game's played.
I thought I was hearing the ocean there for a minute.
Yeah, well, we could say that. Here's the 2-0 to Jones, and hit right off his ankle. Try it again here.
That stings.
Aiden, one of the only seniors on the team. That wind sounds a lot worse than it actually is. I'm trying to scoot back to get out of the wind if I can. Jonesy takes that one high. It's 3 balls and 1 strike to Aiden Jones. On deck will be Trenton Ingram. He's followed by Jesse Widener. Cardinals looking to try to get something going here in the first. Right down the middle, he takes that one. Now we're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 down here in the bottom of the first inning. Zimdar is at second. Suzuki at first. Runners go. Popped over to the right side of the field. We're going to get out of play, looks like. And it is. Keegan Schultz gave a good run after it, but just had no chance. And we will try it again with a full count here. Elam trying to get out of the first here with nothing hurt. And here's the 3-2. Runners go one more time. That one's popped out foul again, just in a different location. So this will be the third attempt at the 3-2, 2 outs. I bet they're going one more time, Roy, and they do. And that is going to get up the middle. That could get you a run going because of the early start, and it's going to, as Zimdars will score on the hit by Aiden Jones, and the Cardinals strike early. So Cardinals getting it done here with 2 outs. That advances Suzuki to second, and Jones with a big 2-out hit to put the Cardinals on the board 1-0. This will bring up the left fielder, Trenton Ingram. Breaking ball just misses a little bit. 1-0 to Ingram. That's a big run right there, Roy.
That was.
Don't know how the rest of the game will be played out, but it sure is nice getting on the board first.
Good cut by Trenton right there. I like that swing.
Elam throwing the ball well. Cardinals just kind of putting it where they're not right now. Here's the 1-1 to Ingram. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2.
Shorten up a little bit.
Widener on deck. He'll be followed by Evan Clifton. Suzuki at second. Aiden Jones over at first. And Ingram steps out. We'll try it one more time here. One, two, and Ingram hits it over to first, and Schultz.
What a play.
Schultz skies for it. That just saved another run, and a nice play over there by Keegan Schultz. So Schultz saves the 2-0 game. It goes back to 1-0, and that's where we stand here at the bottom half of the first inning. It's North Clay 1, Altamont 0. Altamont will be hitting at the top half of the second. Right after this, you're watching North Clay High School baseball on Wabash Catch TV.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, you just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be.
Clay County State Bank.
We're back at you going into the top half of the second. It's North Clay taking the early lead over Altamont 1-0. For the Indians, it'll be Eli Miller, Clayton Arnold, then Caden Miller, beast mode, and then Cade Melville. You ever see those shirts where it's like a button and you press it and it says beast mode?
Yes.
Yeah, like beast mode on. That's what I think of every time I see Caden. 2-0 here to Eli. Eli, another really good basketball player. They had a lot of guys that could play. They would guard you real well. Always a really good basketball program up in Altamont. Well coached as well. 2 balls and 1 strike here to Eli Miller. Cardinals need a 1-2-3 to keep the momentum here. Swing and a miss, and it will even up the count at 2-2. Off speed, and that one's popped out here to the left. Ingram on the run. Foul territory. Squeezes it. Nice job there by Trenton as he just kind of took the ball over, took control. It's the first out here in the top half of the second inning. If you just joined us, a little bit of discrepancy right at the end of the first. It'd be a 1-1 game. The call was, though, that the runner was thrown out at third prior to the other runner scoring, so the one was taken off the board. No, actually, it wasn't ever put on the board, Roy.
Right.
But there was some confusion there. But so currently it's actually 1-0 North Clay over Altamont. Carter settling in a little bit here too.
Yeah, he's got some better pitches now.
He's throwing the ball a little more confidence this round. And that one's fouled off. We'll try it again here with 2 balls and 1 strike. This is number 1, Clayton Arnold. He's playing right field today for the Indians. They're pretty solid at every position, Roy.
They are.
And that one misses high and inside, and 3 balls and 1 strikes here. 1 strike to Clayton Arnold. No free passes here, Carter. The 3-1 misses low, and there's the first base runner here in the second for the Indians, and Clayton Arnold. So Arnold at first. We have 1 down here in the top half of the second, and this is Caden Miller. Beast mode. Just going to wear that out today, Roy.
Yes.
And I imagine if Miller gets a hold of one, it'll leave quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And that is hit deep. That could leave
that
quickly.
Is bye-bye time.
Man, and the timing on that couldn't have been any better.
Right.
That made me look like a genius as Miller leaves the yard. And quickly the Indians now go up 2-1 on the home run there by Caden Miller, beast mode. Short and quick to the ball there. That was a nice swing there by Miller.
Yeah, smooth swing.
And the Indians go up 2-1. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, the shortstop, in Cade Melville. Wind wasn't going to hold that one too long.
No.
It was just kind of just breaking through there with no issues. Melville takes the ball high on that one. It's 1-0. One down here in the second. Altamont takes a quick lead here in the second with a 2-run homer by Caden Miller. Cardinals did get one in the bottom half of the first. And Coach Freck going to come out and chit-chat here and talk it over with Carter. Trying to stay out of that wind. I know it's loud. I want to give a shout-out to my wife, Jen. She's at home. Her and my boy, Ledger.
What up, Jen?
They're just chilling at home watching the game. I see Easton Freck over here. Giving a shout-out to Easton. Walking over here in the bullpen.
Guy's a bulldog.
Probably trying to steal some signs for his dad.
Yes,
you know, we'll do whatever it takes. 2-0 here to Cade Melville. We'll be right back at it now. Carter going to settle in here. One down here. We're in the second inning. And Melville steps out. We'll try it again. Off speed, and Melville's way early, but a nice job by Walden. Coming right back after Coach came out. I always thought, Roy, that was the best pitch to hit when I played. If the coach is coming out, that first pitch after the coach came out, you know for a fact they're going to try to throw that for a strike.
Yeah.
So dead red on that first one. 3 balls and 1 strike here to Cade Melville. One down. Top half of the second inning. And Walden misses way high on that one, and that's the second walk here in the second. We are back at the top half of the order, and looks like Coach Freck is going to come right back out. And that's going to do it for Carter. We'll take a quick break, listen to a couple commercials, be back with a new pitcher. Roy will have it for us right after this.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Fashion is our passion at Carnaby Square. We specialize in customer service and have since 1980. Our multi-generational boutique features your favorite on-trend to classic famous maker fashions, footwear, accessories, and a massive inventory of Brighton. So come, relax, explore, and elevate your look with us. Everyone is welcome, where we always wrap it, tag it, and bag it for free at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
All right, we're back. Let me tell you the situation really quick here. Cody Zimdars will be on the mound for the Cardinals. Walden will move over to first. Aiden Jones now moves to second. Ian Jones moves from second to short. Widener moves over to third. Almost got him on the old pickoff there, Roy. Widener will move over to third from first. Outfield remains the same, and that's where we're at now. Up to bat for the Indians is Caden Davis. Runner at first is Caden Melville. And Zimdars misses on the first pitch, or excuse me, yes, first pitch, it's 1-0. That one's popped up, should be playable. All the way over by the dugout. And man, game of inches, right?
Right.
That's an out right there if it's about 2 or 3 feet over. Otherwise, now Melville, or not Melville, but Caden Davis gets another shot here. And from a pitching standpoint, you always like to pitch better with 2 outs, you know, so. Once across the board, it's 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 down here in the top of the second. The Indians trying to put some more on the board here. They already got 2 on a Caden Miller 2-run homer. And now we are back at the top of the order for the Indians. Roy, we were talking about Davis. Davis playing center field earlier. We were watching him take infield, and, man, he's got a hose. He can really throw the ball, man.
Mercy, yes.
Very talented. He's got a really good arm. Of course, if you're the Cardinals, you need to be watching the infield to make sure you know who's going to be throwing the ball from the outfield and who's got a good arm, who doesn't. Here's a 1-2 to Caden Davis. Breaking ball gets him off balance, but he does fight that one off, and we'll try it again here with 1 ball and 2 strikes. Cody misses on that one, and it's 2-2. Indians come into this one 16-6, trying to get to that 17 mark. Cardinals 11-8-1. That ball is hit, driven out to right field. Craig looks like he's under it. He's drifting a little bit. He does grab it, and that ball did get held up a little bit by the wind. And that is the first out here in the second. Excuse me, I said first out, second out. This is Nathan Stimke, the first time up. Stimke walked. He was the first base runner for the Indians in the game. Melville still over at first. He takes a healthy lead. Stimke takes a ball here low and inside, and it's 1-0. So Zimdar's trying to come in and just kind of keep them where they're at here. It's a 2-1 game, very close so far. Breaking ball doesn't break, stays up, and it's 2-0. Stimke is the second hitter for Altamont, and then he's followed by Dylan Elam and then Keegan Schultz. Schultz, by the way, what a great play at the ending there, Roy. Otherwise, Cardinals got 2. It's a tie game. Zimmy misses low and away on that one, and it's 3-0. And on 4 straight, Nathan Stimke advances over to first for the second time here in 2 innings. Melville's going to move to second. And here comes Magalitz again, Roy.
He's ready to go.
He is.
You can tell.
You got to love that. So Stimke with the second walk on the day. And now the Altamont Indians have Miller in scoring position with a really good hitter, and with Dylan Elam up. Couldn't spit it out. Sound like Daffy Duck there for a second. You do have a force out at every base other than home if you're the Cardinals, so make it easy on yourself.
Good pitch.
A really good location. Does miss. It's 1-0, though. You're not going to get hurt there, though.
Nope.
Elam is a lot like Miller in the fact that he could just send one out of here quickly. Swing and a miss. Healthy cut there by Dylan is 1 ball and 1 strike. Breaking ball stays up, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike here to the Altamont Indian pitcher. Struggling talking a little bit today. through it. We'll knock this out. 2-1 here to Dillon. And a swing and right off of his ankle. I think he did that the first time up, too. That ankle's taking a beating today already. I like the way Elam swings the bat, though. He doesn't get cheated. He's ripping it. Not just a lazy swing. It is going after it. It's attacking the ball. Big out here for the Cards, just waiting for us. We need it. Stop the momentum here in the second. Here's a 2-2 from Zimdars to Elam. Good location, misses low, but it does run the count to 3-2. The Indians will get an early start here with 2 down. Runners go, and misses low and outside. And that is the second walk for Zimdars and the second walk in a row for the Indians. So Magalitz will move to second. Melville now to third. And Elam, and I think it may be Yarhouse, yes, will be at first base. And the bases are juiced here for Keegan Schultz. And I'd mentioned earlier with Schultz, you've got to be super careful. If that ball gets up at all, he can drive one home and hit a grand slam right here if we don't watch it. Keegan has improved over the years, and now he's all of a sudden become a very good hitter. He was a good hitter last year, too. I'm not trying to take that away from him, but he's really worked at it from what I've seen, what I've been told. Here's the 1-0. And misses low. It's 2-0. Still got a chance to get out of this right where we're at. It's 2-1 here. Altamont over North Clay in the second inning. Bases juiced for the Indians. That's why sometimes these early situations matter. Defensive swing on that one. It's 2 balls and 1 strike here to 1 strike to Keegan Schultz. Keegan takes that one high and runs the count to a hitter's count, 3-1. Almost got to be real careful here. You have Ethan Robbins on deck who got himself a double in the first, so it just never ends here with Altamont. They've got hitters up and down the lineup. Ball hit over to Zimdars. He's not going to be able to make the play. That was an in-between hop, and Melville will score on the play. Widener came in to get it too, but it was just in that spot where it was going to be tough for either one of them to make it. And Schultz reaches base and gets himself an RBI with a single here in the second. The problem is the base is still loaded now with Ethan Robbins up, who really stung the ball there in the first with his 2-out double. And it's 3-1 currently, Altamont over North Clay here in the second. Robbins behind on that one. I know we wish we would have had an out there with Schultz, but, bases loaded with Keegan Schultz up, you'll take just, nothing dangerous.
Right.
We'll take the little single and give the run and then try to get somebody else here. As Robbins takes another strike, it's 0-2.
That ball took a really weird spin.
It did. Bases juiced for the Indians. Zimdars misses just a bit outside. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes here to the Indians' number 5 hitter. Cody throwing the ball pretty good there. Got a little pop on the ball today, which is good. Misses on that one. 2s across the board here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 down here in the second. If you just joined us, Cardinals got 1 in the bottom half of the first, and then the Indians came back here in the top half with 3 of them. That one's popped straight up. We need to grab that one while we got a chance. Hostleton comes back and misses it. It just bounced right out of his glove. Gavin was never able to get to the spot there to be able to really squeeze it, but you got to have some of those, that's for sure. We will try it again here. So Robbins with another chance here. You sure don't want to give him too many chances. Good hitter. And that one's popped up over to the right side. Looks like it's going to get out of play. Does get out of a play. The fan booted it over there, Roy.
Saw that.
He was camped under it, hit his hands, and then just popped straight out.
Maybe Daddy Jones.
I wasn't going to say who it was. I think you're right, though.
You know his boys are like, Dad should have caught that.
Yeah.
Come on.
He'll hear it when they get home. Here's the 2-2 to Robbins. Breaking ball. Got him. Big out for the Cardinals as Zimdar strikes out Robbins here in the second, but not before the Indians put a 3 spot on the board, and that's where we stand currently going into the bottom half of the second inning. It's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. We'll be right back.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Right back at you here in the bottom half of the second inning. It's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. It'll be Widener, Clifton, and Compton. Then we're at the top of the order again. And the first pitch to Widener is fouled straight back. It's 0-1. Second pitch to Widener is missed. It's 1 ball and 1 strike here. Widener moving over to first base, over to third. He was starting on first, and then when Walden moved back over to first, now Widener at third. Jesse takes that one for a ball, and it's 2-1. Got to focus on base runners, Roy. Got a nice crowd right there behind home plate. I knew Altamont would bring a lot, so it's a nice day for a ball game, too. We even got people sitting in the outfield today, which is always good. Here's a 2-2 from Elam to Widener. Hit right back to Dillon. He easily makes the play. Steps and throws, and there's your first out here in the second. That one's recorded 1-3. We circle the 1 for the first out, and this is Evan Clifton. Evan's going to be DHing today. Evan had a big game against Neoga the other day, Roy. I think 3 for 3.
3 for 3, man.
Good to see him have some success there. Evan swings and misses at that one. I took a nice hack at it, though. I like the hack. And that should be playable there by the second baseman. And that one is caught out there by Berg. I'm sorry, I didn't have him down. He's getting DH for today, I believe, so I didn't see his name. Either way, that one's F4 for the second out here, and this is Jack Compton. Cardinals got got their only run, in the first with 2 outs, so we got to get something going. And see if we get a little 2-out rally going here in the second. You don't want to fall behind too far to these guys. They could put you away.
Exactly. Yeah, right now we should be okay.
Yeah, keep it close here and see what happens in the end. Jack squares around the bunt. Miller comes charging in like the raging bull that he is. Holy cow, he's coming at you, man. You're like, oh, man, I don't want to bunt this thing.
I would be scared, yeah. It's a Mack truck coming at you.
And it's 2-1 here to Compton. Compton, the number 9 hitter today. He's playing center field. He gets on. We're back at the top of the order, and Ian Jones.
Got a little sidearm action on that?
Yeah, I've noticed he comes sidearm every once in a while. Elam's got a real smooth, slow motion,
he
and then
does,
it just kind of pops out of his hand.
Got a live arm for sure.
2 balls and 2 strikes here to Compton. Breaking ball, and Jack fights that one off. Is it going to stay fair? Elam slides to get it. Makes a great play. Just a little bit out of sort there as he can't get Compton. But, man, he made that one, extremely close. I thought he was going to get him for a second there, Roy.
Right.
And that will be a hit for Compton. So we talked about the 2-out rally in the first. Let's get it going again here, and this is Ian Jones. And Elam misses high on that one. It's 1-0 to Jonesy.
Ball had some movement.
It did. It moved down just right out of the zone. Nice job there by Davis, or excuse me, Stemke. I'm getting everybody's names wrong here, but I'll get it. Throw over. Compton's back easily. And it's 2-0 here to Ian Jones. Compton normal lead. I don't see him going anywhere right now. And that is a strike to Jonesy. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 down here. Again, the Indians put up a 3 spot in the top half of the second inning, and Cardinals trying to get back, at least get 1 here. There are 2 down. Jones hit that one over to first. Should be playable by Schultz. It is. He steps on the bag, drops the ball off at the pitcher's mound when he goes by, and that will do it for the inning. So score remains the same as the Cardinals put a 0 up here in the bottom half of the second inning. And it's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. We'll be back with the top half of the third right after this.
Dedicated, devoted, and driven. The folks at Amy Lee Realty are here to find you the home that you deserve. Born and raised in Clay County and northern Wayne County, the real estate needs of our area are Amy Lee's expertise. Check out Amy Lee's Facebook page for current to Amy Lee Realty in Flora to see what she can do for you. Chapman's Furniture has the best prices every day. You can find them open Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5 and located at 210, 300, and 306 West Main Street in Salem. Chapman's features a full line of furniture, including Ashley Furniture, bedding by Sealy and Bimco, and the largest selection of rugs in Southern Illinois. They have a huge selection of recliners, including lift and power, and wallpaper and border in stock at closeout prices. Call 618-548-2221 for the best price around.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
It'll be Miller, Arnold, Miller, and then Melville for the Indians in the top half of the third inning. It's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. The first pitch to Miller is a strike. It's 0-1. Eli takes that one inside for a ball. It's 1 ball and 1 strike here. Cody misses low on that one. It's 2-1 here. No more free passes here, as you can't give a good team easy ways of getting on base. Good spot for that one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Miller. Cardinals need to keep this one close until the end. See what you got. Ball hit over to Jones at shortstop. Ian, that is. He steps and throws, makes a nice play, and the first out is recorded here in the third. Ian got a nice hop on that, not to take away from the play, but he hit the ball pretty hard there.
Right.
He made a nice little hop, and then Ian did a good job getting behind it. This is going to be your right fielder, Clayton Arnold. First time up, Arnold walked and scored on the Caden Miller homer. Good spot. Cody just misses apparently on that one. It's 2-0.
Hold that there a little longer, Gavin.
Slow roller over to Ian again. He comes up, bobbles it, and then unfortunately bobbles it out of the glove. And that's going to be Altamont's first base runner here in the third. That one's recorded E6. And Arnold is over standing on first base now, and this is Caden Miller. We need that shirt that says Beast Mode off, the off button.
The one with the off button, yes.
Yeah, I mean, he hit the crap out of that one in the second. That one's popped straight up. I think that's going to be out of play.
You could tell he wanted that one.
Jeremy Widener, I thought, was going to catch that one over there behind.
Hey, he's got long sleeves
He
now.
decided, hey, it got a little chilly.
Roy said something.
Yeah, I heard Roy.
Yeah.
And we got the long sleeves on. That's okay. That makes me feel better.
Right.
Now we're equally as tough.
It has gotten chilly out here.
It has. The temperature has dropped. Arnold at first. Miller at the plate. Fastball high, misses. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Breaking ball, a nice little pitch there by Cody.
That was.
Throws that one over for a strike, and it's 1-2 here to Caden.
He might see that again.
Good time to run here if they choose to. He misses up high on that one, and it's 2-2. Now, if you're Cody, you think maybe I should go back to that breaking ball here, and let's at a 2-2 count. Throw it a little bit lower, and we got to give yourself a chance. If you throw it low enough, he swings and hits a ground ball. We got a double play situation. He keeps it high, and Miller just misses it.
That was the breaking ball. He just missed it.
Yep. Two balls and 2 strikes here to Miller. I felt like the fastball was coming. He fouled it straight back. And now it's kind of cat and mouse here. Do we go back to the breaking ball?
Mm-hmm.
Do we stick with the fastball? He wasn't real late on the fastball and just missed it. We'll see. Fastball low, stays low. Good spot. And that runs the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes here to Caden Miller. Again, Clayton Arnold over at first base. He reached on the air. It's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. Good throw.
Ooh,
good throw
did he?
over.
Oh.
3-2 is always a really good count to run as well.
That was close. Had me making all kinds of noises up here.
Yeah. Runner stays at home. Ball hit over to third. That's going to be foul. We'll try it again here with 3-2. Now, if you got confidence in your breaking ball, right now is a good time to throw it, as he was early on the fastball. And man, I tell you,
look at that speed. 24 for Altamont, just
crushing it, going to get the foul ball. There's the breaking ball. Hit right to Jones. He misses it at second. Ball was hit pretty hard, Roy. I think
really hard.
Aiden got his glove up a little too late.
Right. That thing was stung. Mercy.
I'm still thinking about number 24's run down here. I mean, if that's every guy on Altamont's team's got to be hustling. If that is,
wow, that was impressive.
it was like Carl Lewis coming down the line here in the
gosh.
1984-88 track
Right.
Olympics. But man, you got to respect the kid that's running that hard for a foul ball.
Exactly.
Looks like we're going to have a pitching change here. We'll get back with you after a couple commercials. Right now, it's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. Altamont got runners at first and second, and we'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Landon Carter, and I'm a financial consultant at Benjamin F. Edwards in Flora. Whether you're planning to send a loved one to school, preparing for retirement, or passing your wealth to the next generation, we have the knowledge and perspective to implement financial strategies that will help you move smoothly through life's transitions. Here at Edwards, our clients know that we are fully invested in their financial future. To find out more, Cole Duke and I invite you to give us a call at 618-508-8050. Benjamin F. Edwards, member SIPC.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
So the Indians in prime spot to get a couple more here as they have runners at first and second. And this will be the number 9 hitter. This is Cade Melville. Another good basketball player. They just keep coming at you. And Melville hits it deep out to right field. Craig is under it. He squeezes it. Runner tags. Not going to go, though. That was a pretty tough play to get it going. Sometimes those line drives are tough to tag on, so didn't get the guy over, and that is the second out. One pitch, one out for Ian Jones. Ian Jones now obviously the pitcher. Nice play out there by Caden Craig, and we're back at the top of the order in Caden Davis. And Jonesy misses high on that one. It's 1-0. Cardinals with 2 errors here in the third, and that's where your base runners are. Miller over at first, Arnold at second, and Caden Davis at the plate. Davis hits that out to right center. Compton gets over there in a hurry and squeezes it, and that is a big out for the Cardinals as we keep them right where they are. And that will do it for the Indians in the top half of the third. Its score remains the same. It's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. Our Cardinals will be up to hit right after this.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
For nearly 40 years, family-owned Little Egypt Golf Cars has been dedicated to serving Southern Illinois' golf and utility car needs. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility located along I-57 in Salem. Our interactive showroom displays all of the latest accessories and vehicle designs. We offer new and used vehicle sales, a full parts and service department, and a rental fleet of over 600 vehicles. Whether it's riding in style on the course, cruising with the family, or having a rugged vehicle on the job site, we have you covered. Proudly serving Illinois and Missouri with 3 locations.
Head on down to Boyd Discount Furniture and Mattress Center in Wayne City, Illinois. The finest names in comfort, beauty, and function, like Ashley, Serta, and Brooks, are waiting for you on both sides of the main drag in downtown Wayne City. Head on down to Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center or BoydFern.com for huge selections of sofas, sectionals, recliners, leather furniture, beds, mattress sets, sleeper sofas, coffee. Big on value, all roads lead to Boyd. Office furniture.
Into the bottom of the third already here in Louisville. It's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. It'll be 2-3-4 for the Cardinals. That's Zimdars, Craig, and Walden. Somebody gets on. Aiden Jones will be up. First time up for Zimdars. I believe he got hit by a pitch. Is that right, Roy?
Correct.
Okay. Quickly 2-0 here to Cody. Cardinals put one up in the first, and then the Indians came right back in the second and got 3, and that's where we stand. It's Altamont 3, North Clay 1, and that one's fouled straight back. Nice swing right there, though. I'll take that. Zimdars pops that one out to center pretty deep. Going to be playable. And Caden Davis just went and got it, Roy.
Oh, yeah.
There's your R&B.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is. Tony Braxton? Who is it?
I don't know. Well, it sounds like Bone Thugs and Harmony, but is that even close?
Olivia Newton-John?
that may be how close I am. You know you're getting old when you don't even know who sings what anymore.
That's right.
Caden takes that first pitch for a strike. It's 0-1. I keep waiting for like somebody with the walk-up song of like our era. Caden hits that one deep into left center.
That's deep. That's deep.
Davis went moving.
What a play.
We've been bragging about him already. He made us.
Oh, mercy.
He made us look good. Aaron McManaway just found the concession stand as well. What do you rate it, Aaron? I don't think Aaron is too impressed with our concession stand. Now, he thinks the broadcasters are awesome.
That he does. I heard
But
him say it.
what a play by Caden Davis, man.
I mean, you talk about chasing it down, diving. I mean, Sports Center worthy.
Yes, sir. So Davis himself has recorded both outs here in the third. And that actually really hurt because that was going to be a double right there.
Yeah.
Now we're at second with one down with Walden and Jones coming up. Little things matter, even
That's
in the
right.
early innings,
Well, now you know why he plays center field. Boy, we were watching him at warm-ups. He was impressive.
Yes, he was. Two balls and two strikes here to Carter Walden. Walden playing over at first now. Did start the game pitching. Cardinals kind of pitcher by committee today, as we've already seen Walden, Zimdars, and now Ian Jones on the mound. Carter runs that one to a full count. It's 3-2. And Dylan Elam misses on that one, and Walden will reach base with a 2-out walk. I'm not saying that'll happen this time or not, but a 2-out walk sometimes could get you into trouble.
Oh, man, I'm telling you. We've done way too many games, 2-out walks, something happening.
That's exactly right. This will be Aiden Jones. He's playing second base right now. He started over at third.
He's got R&B music playing, too.
Anyway, I was going to say, why don't people have it of our era? I'd like to hear some Fleetwood Mac.
Sure.
Somebody have a Fleetwood Mac. Maybe that won't pump them up so much. Maybe that's why we do that. Jonesy fouls that one over. And that's way off into the old bean field, and we'll try it here at 0-2. I'd probably have some AC/DC, Roy. I mean, that dates me, but let's do it, right? Thunderstruck,
Yes,
or that type of walk-up music. What would you get?
Man, I don't know. Probably something Al Green,
Yeah, I could see you. Al Green guy.
Maybe some Barry White.
Yeah, that would be that would be, well, I'm not even sure what that'd be like. The throw down to second, and they're going to punch him out as Walden gets caught stealing here in the third. And that will do it for the Cards. Same score. Altamont 3, North Clay 1. The Indians will be hitting, trying to get some more right after these messages.
Carson Auction Realty is the one-stop shop for all your real estate needs. With over 40 years in business, Carson Auction Realty is the only company in the area that offers public auctions, real estate brokerage, and certified appraisals. If you're considering selling your farm, home, or commercial property, give us a call, and we can assist you in every step of your real estate sale, from pricing your property correctly to properly marketing to find any potential buyers, and most importantly, selling property for top dollar. To contact us, go to our website, carsonauctionrealty.com, or call our office at 662-4911.
Give me all your lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women.
2-3-4 for the Indians, and Stemke, Elam, and Schultz here in the top half of the fourth. It's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. Cardinals just got to keep it close here, stay in the game. Got to start putting donuts up there in the score column. And Jones coming in and doing a good job, Roy. I think he's got pretty good control of his pitches right now. It's 0-2 here to Stemke. And pretty defensive swing there with the two-strike approach as he fouls that one off. We'll try it again here with no balls and 2 strikes. Indians trying to get win 17 on the year. Ball hit over to Widener at third. Does take a nice hop. Jesse comes up throwing, and he is going to get to first. Stemke flying down the line. Got to get those outs right there.
Well, I thought Jesse had a little trouble getting that out of his glove.
That one's going to be E5, as that should have been an out. And this is going to be the pitcher, Dylan Elam.
Good pitch.
A real good pitch by Jones as he starts off with a strike. It's 0-1. Breaking ball hit right off of Gavin's shin guard there, popped straight up in the air, and a nice job of Ian Jones working ahead.
Really had Elam way in front on that one.
Yeah, he did. We'll try it again here. No balls and 2 strikes here to the Indian number 3 hitter. And on 3 straight, Jones strikes out Elam for the first out here in the 4th inning. So prior to that, Dylan had been on base twice already. And this will bring up Keegan Schultz. I like having one guy on when Keegan comes up compared to 2 or 3.
Right.
Breaking ball and right in there for a strike, and I imagine Schultz is going to see all kinds of breaking balls.
Probably see a healthy diet of that.
Misses up on the fastball. It's still 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 down here in the top of the 4th. It's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. Altamont put a 3 spot up in the 2nd, and our Cardinals got 1 right in the 1st, and that's where we're at. Breaking ball again. Like I said, you're going to see a healthy dose of it. And it's 1-2.
Good move.
Cardinals loaded with a lot of young kids.
That's right.
A lot of sophomores on this team that are out there playing right now. The future's bright here. Runner goes on that one. Schultz swings and misses. The throw down by Hasselton, and they got him as he's punched out at second. Is Stemke. A nice throw there by Hasselton on a strikeout throw out to end the inning here in the top of the 4th inning. Score remains the same. It's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. We'll be back with our Cardinals hitting right after this. You're watching North Clay High School baseball on Wabash Catch TV.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
For over 50 years, at your locally owned and operated Roll King Supply in Salem and Olney, we've helped you and your neighbors enjoy an easy country lifestyle. We carry the most thorough sporting goods department around with a huge variety of hunting and fishing gear, camping equipment, and a variety of firearms for any need. Our team is here to help you find whatever you need. Open every day, it's Roll King in Salem and Olney, your locally owned farm and home store.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose auto owners insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Bottom of the fourth, here we are. It's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. It'll be Jones, Ingram, and Widener if somebody gets on. Evan Clifton, and Jones turns on that one. Hits it over here by the VIP booth, clears the booth. Almost hits Jesse Widener's car back here.
Oh, man.
That would have been a problem. But down 0-1 here to Dylan Elam. Elam with the next pitch. Jones hits that one right back to Dylan. Jogs it over, steps and throws, and there's the first out here in the fourth for the Cardinals.
There's a non-R&B song.
Yes.
That is the Ingram national anthem.
I have no clue who sings this song.
I don't either, but I know it was his older brother's.
Oh, yes, that's right. A big swing by Trenton. He swings and misses at this one, and it's 0-1 to Trenton. One down here already in the fourth. And Trenton is falling behind quickly. 0-2.
Dylan, don't waste any time.
No,
you better be ready to hit.
Talk about rhythm all the time. He's got rhythm right now. Catch the ball, look in, throw it. Catch the ball, look in, throw it. And Ingram hits that one over to first, and it just foul. Man, we needed that.
Foul.
Game of inches. We talked about it earlier. Holy cow. We need base runners as much as we can.
I love the way Trenton bats, man. He's aggressive. Goes after it.
He does. Widener on deck, and he's followed by Clifton. One down here as Jones rolled out to Elam. And that is strike three as Dylan reared back and just threw that one. Cut it loose a little bit on that one, I think. Two down for the Cards. This will bring up Jesse Widener. Oh, Jesse fouled that one right back into the umpire. And
somebody check on him.
We're going to have a little break in the action. That nailed him.
Right in the throat.
Coach Freck's going to go check on him. I don't know if we got a trainer around or some. Yeah, there is a trainer. Sometimes those guys take a beating back there, and you don't even think about that.
Right.
Well, why don't we take a little break here as they try to see if Blue's going to make it or not. I think he's going to be okay. He's just going to need a little time. Currently, it's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. There's two down here in the fourth. Jesse Widener will be at the plate when we come back. But we'll take a little break and hopefully have good news for you when we get back.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Peggle's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice.
Thanks for the guys in the booth. Quickly can jump back right into action, and we are going to be okay behind home play, which is very thankful for that. Widener is going to take the next pitch as a ball. It's 1-1. He got hit hard, Roy.
He did, yeah.
Bounced back quickly. As soon as we went to commercial, he popped right up and was ready to go. Respect. Widener pops that one right back to Dillon, and that one's maybe the easiest play of the game, as that one's recorded F1, circle the 3 for the third out, and that will do it for the Cardinals here in the fourth. Score stayed the same now since the top of the third. It's still 3-1, Altamont over North Clay. We'll be right back.
Discover a world of style and comfort for your home at Chapman's Design and Furniture. Looking for the ultimate relaxation? Don't miss our uplifting Comfort Series recliners. Sink into luxury and unwind like never before. Visit us on Main Street in Salem or call 618-548-2221. Elevate your home with Chapman's Design and Furniture, creating beautiful spaces one room at a time.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all, with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
Game's just moving along here. The scores remains the same. It's 3-1, Altamont over North Clay. For the Indians, it'll be Robbins, Miller, Arnold, and then Caden Miller. Last time up, Robbins struck out in a big situation. First time up, stung a double, and so he's 1 for 2 on the day. Trying to be the first base runner here in the fifth. Ian Jones on the mound for the Cardinals. He's coming in and throwing the ball pretty confidently.
Yes, he has.
I like the way it's coming out of his hand right now. We've had Walden and Zemdars and now Jones on the mound for the Cards. And just Dylan Elam for the Indians. Robbins way early on that one. It runs the count even to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled straight back, and we'll try it again with 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out here. First hitter of the inning for the Indians, trying to get things going again. That one misses high and outside, and we're full, 3-2. I like how Ian's just going right at it, though. Comes back with a strike. Robbins fouls it straight back. We'll go at it again here with 3 balls and 2 strikes. Cardinals really need to limit the base runners here for the Indians here in these late innings. And that one stung out to center. Probably going to fall. Compton gets behind it, does let it drop in front of him, which was a smart move, especially late in the innings. And Robbins is 2 for 3 on the day. So just right when I say limit the base runners, Ethan Robbins gets himself a single and gets on first base, and now this is Eli Miller.
Good pitch.
Ian misses high on that one. It's 1-0. Get the ball down here. Get a ground ball double play here. Make it easy on yourself. That one's fouled straight back and evens up the count at 1-1. You think maybe that Robbins may be running on the play, but Hosselton did throw out the runner earlier. So we'll see if they test his arm again late here. We're in the fifth. This one's flying by. I mean, right now we're really only about an hour and 14 minutes into the game and already in the fifth inning. That is going to be a hard hit single by Miller as that one flies by Zemdars and Widener over here at third. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, the Indians' bats have come alive here with now runners at first and second on 2 straight hits by Robbins and Miller. I'm still interested in a double play, so let's keep the ball down here and try to work on that. As this is Clayton Arnold. He squares around the bunt, pulls it back, and that'll be ball 1 here to Arnold. This is a bunt situation when you're in the 5th inning, runners at first and second, and you're in the bottom of the order. I could see them laying one down right here. Cardinals need to know where they're supposed to go here. He does square around. He hits that one, bunts it over to third. Widener comes up, misses the ball, and all of a sudden that is an E on Jesse, and the bases are now juiced. So not what we were wanting there, as now the bases are loaded for beast mode. Caden Miller. Eli Miller advances to second. Robbins advances to third, and Arnold over at first now. Nobody down here in the 5th. Real nice spot for the Indians. Big swing by Caden, just misses.
You could see what he was wanting to do with that one. Whoa! Look out, Coach. Oh, mercy.
Coach just got great reactions by
Wow.
Coach Witt. Holy moly, that thing was.
It's a good thing he has cat-like reflexes.
I think he's heading back into the dugout now. He's not going to stand there anymore. Man, Coach Witt just moving like a cat. And there's our guy again, Roy.
24.
Will Reardon.
Man.
I've never seen it, and I respect it. Let me tell you, I've never seen anybody run for the foul balls as fast as this Reardon.
I tell you, man.
I mean, pure hustle.
Pure hustle.
That's how you get your name in the telecast.
That's right.
You know?
He knew it was going to happen, yeah.
It's 1-2 here to Caden Miller. And that one's popped up. We need to get that. Caden Craig calls it off. Nice job by Caden. He does have the priority there, and that is a bullet dodged right there for the Cardinals. Now let's get a couple more here. So after a line shot foul, Miller pops out to right field, just got under it, and now Cardinals aren't out of trouble now. This is Caden Melville. He's a number 9 hitter, but a good hitter. And then Caden Davis back at the top of the order. Breaking ball misses out. It's 1-0. Tough position here for Ian, but this is a big out here.
Big out, yeah.
If you can get this out, then all of a sudden you're dealing with 2, and that one misses high. And it's 2-0. Got to locate now. Hitter knows that too. Bases juiced. Hitter knows you're going to have to throw a strike. And Melville went for it. Head kind of went flying everywhere, and I think that's the only reason he missed it. Big spot for the Indians, trying to add to that 3-1 lead. And that one misses on a fastball inside. It's 3 balls and 1 strike now. Now, if there was ever a pitch to load up on Roy, 3-1 bases loaded. Coming right down the middle. And it does, and Melville just misses it. Craig is under it. They may be tagging on this one. Runner is going, and no, he comes back. Keep the ball in front of you, and the Cardinals have a chance to get out of this now as Melville pops out to Craig. Not out of trouble yet, as this is Caden Davis, but an opportunity. We've had 2 hits in the inning. We've had 1 error. Robbins got on a single, Eli Miller on a single, and Clayton Arnold on an error, and that's where these guys are. Robbins over at third, Miller at second, and Arnold at first.
Good for Ian starting up a strike right there.
Make a play here, guys. And that one's missed high. It's 1 ball and 1 strike here to Caden Davis. Could be a big momentum change if the Cardinals get an out right here. Or it could be a different momentum change or keep the momentum with the Indians if they can get one across the board. That one misses outside. It's 2-1. Throw over, gets him. Big out for the Cardinals
Big
as the Indians leave the bases loaded with nobody out and strand 3 runners. Could be a momentum change, could be something we're looking for. We'll see if the Cardinals can take advantage coming into the bottom half of the 5th, and that's where we're going to. It's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. We'll be right back.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
Bottom of the 5th, Cardinals got out of a jam there as the Indians leave the bases loaded with nobody out, get 3 straight outs, and that's where we're at now. This will be Clifton Compton and Ian Jones. Oh, did it get him or did it hit the bat? Looks like it hit the bat as Evan's going to stay at home. Evan had the first walk-up song, Roy, that I can relate to, Mississippi Queen.
Mississippi Queen.
Evan will try it again here at 0-1. Takes that one for a ball. Good eye, Evan. It's 1 ball and 1 strike here. Cardinals need base runners, no doubt about it. That's the secret right now, so let's just work on one at a time. And that one's fouled off. It got the blue again, man.
Got him on the shoulder that time. Mercy.
Holy moly. Look at him. He's just kind of disgusted by it at this point. I don't blame you.
Little hand on the hip action.
Yeah.
Both coaches checking on him. Got the other umpire running in now.
You know, he took a shot earlier. You were thinking, okay, well then, you know, that happens every once in a while. You take 2 shots, though, in the game. That's tough, man.
Better get the icy hot going.
Oh, he'll have the icy hot going tonight. He'll be black and blue when he gets home.
Look at him go, yeah.
Right back at it, man.
He's
right back at it.
Ready to roll.
Respect. All right, we're right back at it, too, at 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Nobody down. Clifton takes a little slider breaking ball action for strike 3, and that is the first out of the inning here in the 5th. This is Jack Compton, center fielder. I would say I know whose thing's that, but I'd embarrass myself. I wouldn't even be close. Breaking ball gets Jack on the first pitch. It's 0-1. Another breaking ball, and all of a sudden Dylan's just kind of found it.
Right. He's found his rhythm here. I mean, you better be ready to hit. Ball's coming.
Compton lines it way out to center, but as we've been mentioning earlier, Caden Davis is on the job out there in center as he squeezes that one. Nice job of hitting, though, by Jack. He put that ball in play hard. And we are 2 outs early here in the 6th, but we are at the top of the order. And the run we got earlier was with 2 outs, so we're looking to kind of try to get the same thing going here with a 2-out rally, and it'll be started by Ian Jones. I like the idea of taking a pitch there. Dylan had a nice rhythm going, bang,
right.
bang, bang. Break the rhythm up if you can.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's 2-0 here to Ian Jones. Ian's done a nice job since he's come in pitching-wise. And Elam really pops that one as it runs the count to 2-1 now. 2 down here in the top of the 5th. It's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. Ball hit over to Melville. He comes up throwing, makes the play, and that will do it for the Cardinals in the bottom of the 5th on a 1-2-3 inning by Dylan Elam, and that's where we're at still. It's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. Got 2 innings to go. We'll be right back.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville. Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew.
For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be.
Clay County State Bank.
Back here at Cardinal Field in Louisville, currently it's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. We're in the top half of the 6th inning. We got a new pitcher on the mound for the Cardinals. It'll be Aiden Jones, brother of Ian. Ian and Aiden will switch spots. Ian will head out the second. And now Aiden on the mound. For the Indians, it's Stemke, Elam, and Schultz. That's 2, 3, and 4. And the first pitch to Stemke is a ball high. It's 1-0 here to start the 6th inning. And a boy, Aiden come right back there with a strike. And runs the count 1 ball and 1 strike here. Just like last inning, got to limit base runners here. Cardinals caught a break there, but, you say you caught a break. Ian Jones did a good job getting out of all that as well. He made some right pitches, and things worked out. What was important, though, is Altamont came right back with a 1-2-3. We have had a little momentum going there with shutting them down, and then bam, 1, 2, 3, and that's a big deal in baseball if you can answer really quickly.
Ian stayed composed through the whole thing. Did a good job.
2-2, just misses high, and it's 3-2 here to Stemke. We'll try it again. The Stemke fouls that one off. It'll remain 3 balls and 2 strikes. So you have Stemke and Elam back-to-back. That's pitcher and catcher, not in that order. And Stemke is going to draw a walk here to lead things off in the 6th. So your first base runner here in the 6th inning is Nathan Stemke. He's over at first base. And this is a dangerous Dylan Elam. Breaking ball misses low and away. It starts Dylan off with a big old breaker, but misses 1-0. It's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. This is Dylan Elam at the plate. Dylan gets under that one, pops it straight up. Walden should have that. He squeezes it, and that is the first out here in the 6th for the Indians. This will bring up Keegan Schultz. He's 1 for 3 on the day. He flew out, got a nice single in the second, and then struck out in the fourth. Breaking ball gets Schultz. Again, we talked about, we probably see a lot of those breaking balls,
Right.
and we're still seeing them. This is a little bit up and outside.
Yeah, good pitch.
Evens up the count, 1 ball and 1 strike, 1 down here. Indians did put 3 on the board in the second. That's where they stand. The Cards done a nice job holding them there. We just got to get some more runs. Heads up, VIP booth coming our way. Way early on that one.
I thought that was coming inside the Plywood Palace.
Just misses. He hit the heck out of that one. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Of course, we would have caught that.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing dropped up here in the VIP booth ever. There's no errors made up here.
No.
Sidearm
Ooh.
just, oh, did they get him or no? I thought they called him strike.
Yeah.
They did. They called it a strikeout as Aiden went sidearm on that one to get Schultz here for the second out of the inning. And a nice pitch, I guess, by Aiden. And then this will be Ethan Robbins. They are going to send the courtesy runner out for Stemke now with 2 down.
Number 34.
That's our Magalits.
Oh, man.
You can tell Stemke's been on base quite a bit today because we've talked about Magalits a lot as well. Not a bad time to run here to get a guy at second with 2 outs. We'll see if the Indians want to do that. The throw over is a little late. Good idea holding him tight here. Robbins having a good day today. 2 for 3, a single in the 5th, a double in the 1st, and then he did strike out in the 2nd. And the first one to Ethan is a strike.
Sidearm again on that one.
Robbins DHing today for Berg, who's playing second.
Robbins had himself a nice day so far.
He has. That is strike number 2 as that one curves right into the corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 down here. Cardinals trying to put another 0 up. We've done a good job in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th trying to get this one too. But you got to get some base runners here soon. Ball hit over to Walden. Makes a nice play. Gets off the base really, really nicely there as he was holding on. Migalits makes the play, and that will do it for the Indians as they have another inning of 0 runs. That 3 spot really hurt us in the second. We've got to get some base runners to get this thing going and get this thing tied up quick as we're already in the bottom of the 6th. You're watching North Clay High School Baseball on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be right back.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Fashion is our passion at Carnaby Square. We specialize in customer service and have since 1980. Our multi-generational boutique features your favorite on-trend to classic famous maker fashions, footwear.
Cardinals need to get some base runners here and in a hurry as this one's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. Do have Zimdar's, Craig, and Walden up. If somebody gets on, Aiden Jones will come up. I thought Aiden did a good job that last inning. Zimdar's fouls that one off to the right side. Schultz all the way over.
Ooh,
man,
play,
almost made another really good play as that one went all the way right by the fence. And Keegan couldn't quite get it right at the last minute. The Cardinals kind of dodged a bullet there. And Cody will try it again here at 0-1. Elam's done a really good job here as he only allowed that first run in the first inning, and then it's been zeros ever since then. Starts with base runners here, fellas. Let's get it done. Zimdars pops that one straight up. Should be playable. And it is, as Riley Berg squeezes that one, and that's the first out here in the 6th inning. This will be Caden Craig. Oh my goodness, Roy, I was right on the song. The Thuggish Ruggish Bone by Bones, Thugs, and Harmony.
Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
I had to look it up because I thought, man, I think that may be right. And, of course, if it was wrong, I wouldn't have said anything. But the Thuggish Ruggish Bone by Bones, Thugs, and Harmony.
Wow.
Quickly 0-2 here to Caden Craig. So that kind of takes you back.
Yeah, it does.
Let's see when that was released. There's people out there right now that know.
Oh, you know that, yeah. There's somebody
saying,
out
hey,
there.
And Caden does a nice job. We needed base runners, and Caden comes through on that one. On an 0-2 pitch. Released April 20th, 1994.
1994.
Good year. So Caden stands over at first base. That's only the second hit of the day for the Cardinals, so they've been few and far between. But the good thing about only being down 2 is the tying run comes to the plate every time if you get somebody on. Carter swings at that one, takes a hack, and fouls it off into the Altamont dugout. I think Caden's played a good right field today. He's got 2 or 3 putouts as well in big situations.
Right.
Craig runs on that one. Hit and run is on that one. A throw down, and Caden's going to unique slide there from Caden. I think he almost tripped, but he did get in there. And Craig will steal second. And a swing and a miss on that one.
Whoa.
And I don't know what happened there. Now they're calling him out.
Now they're calling him out.
Did he get off of the base or something? Because to me, he was clearly safe, but then something happened here. Coach Freck's going to go talk it out. The call wasn't adamant, I guess would be a word, right?
Right.
Like it wasn't, I think it was like, it's up in the air, then we're going to call it this. And they do get Craig on the caught stealing. Big out for the Cardinals as we needed that guy on base.
Yeah.
Now it's 0-2 and 2 outs, and Carter fouls that one straight back. We, again, got to start all over again now to get some base runners. Really thought he made it.
I thought he did too, unless maybe he took his hand off the bag. So I'm not really sure what happened.
Here's the 0-2 to Walden. Breaking ball, got him, and that will do it for the Cardinals here in the bottom of the 6th inning, as it's a 1-2-3 inning. Although Craig did get on the single, he did get caught stealing, and that's where we're going to leave it. Another 0 on the board here in the 6th for the Cardinals, and that's where we stand. It's Altamont 3, North Clay 1 going into the top half of the 7th inning. We'll be right back.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Dedicated, devoted, and driven. The folks at Amy Lee Realty are here to find you the home that you deserve. Born and raised in Clay County and northern Wayne County, the real estate needs of our area are Amy Lee's expertise. Check out Amy Lee's Facebook page for current promotions or browse local listings at amyleerealty.com.
Made it all the way to the 7th inning, and that's where we're at. The top of the 7th is Altamont 3, North Clay 1. And the first pitch to Eli Miller is a breaking ball strike, and that is leading us off in the 7th. It's Miller, Arnold, and Miller, and then Melville. And Eli took a hack at that one. So the Cardinals have done a good job keeping Altamont right where they were. 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th have put up zeros, but just haven't been able to get anything going offensively.
That 3 spot in the 2nd inning there really hurt us.
Well, you think about it in terms of that 1st inning, Schultz makes a great play over at first base, so that's another run, and maybe 2 if the inning continues.
Yeah.
Eli Miller right now down 0-2 right now. Excuse me. Breaking ball, and Miller takes a defensive swing, hits it out into the bean field, and we'll try it again at 0-2. Good 2-strike approach there by Miller. Sometimes you sacrifice some pop just to put the ball in play. Fastball misses high. And it's 1-2 here to Eli. Kind of handcuffs Miller, hit out the Zemdars, and he just fires at the first and makes the play. That's an odd swing defensive again, but your 2-strike approach, a lot of times that's where you're at. Cody makes a nice little play on a ball that was really stung.
Right.
And
a weird hop, too, you know what I mean.
Records the first one here in the 7th. This will be Clayton Arnold. Good spot there by Aiden as he leads off with a strike.
Aiden coming in, doing a good job here.
Yeah, really, they all have. They've all done a pretty good job here. You take away one big swing by Caden Miller.
Right.
It's a tie ball game at this point. Breaking ball, and that one's fouled away. Aiden continues to work ahead. Temperatures dropped quite a bit here, Roy.
It sure has.
Not awful, but it's got pretty chilly here. Arnold trying to get the first base runner here in the 7th for the Indians. Big breaking ball gets him, and a nice job again by Aiden Jones, as that is the second out here in the 7th. Pitching has been there all the game. Just got to get some people on base. Great thing is if we can keep him right there, you put one guy on, and then you got a chance. Caden Miller hits that one out to left. Should be playable. Ingram underneath it. He does make the out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Aiden Jones, and that will do it for the Indians in this one. They're hoping to wrap this one up here in the bottom half of the 7th. Currently, it's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. We'll see if they can get it done right after this.
Chapman's Furniture has the best prices every day. You can find them open Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5 and located at 210, 300, and 306 West Main Street in Salem. Chapman's features a full line of furniture, including Ashley Furniture, bedding by Sealy and Bimco, and the largest selection of rugs in Southern Illinois. They have a huge selection of recliners, including lift and power, and wallpaper and border in stock at closeout prices. Call 618-548-2221 for the best price around.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
Hi, my name is Landon Carter, and I'm a financial consultant at Benjamin F. Edwards in Florida. Whether you're planning to send a loved one to school, preparing for retirement, or passing your wealth to the next generation, we have the knowledge and perspective to implement financial strategies that will
Got to get it done here in the 7th. Got to put 2 across the board, or this one's going to be in the books.
That's right.
And it all starts here with Aiden Jones. Need base runners in the worst way. Oh, and now all of a sudden we got a base runner. That one got Aiden.
It did.
Getting close to his head, I think.
Better check both of them. Yeah, got to get the trainer here.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice the catcher is down as well.
Yeah.
That's Stemke.
That's what I said, to check both of them.
It's been a long day behind the plate today. I mean, the umpire took a couple of hits. Stemke is now down a little bit. Hope he's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Trainer will be out to see him.
Aiden looked like he was kind of grabbing for his mouth.
I thought it got him in near the neck or something there. I don't know. He's not heading to first, though, so there he goes.
You know he's not coming out.
Oh, no. No. Neither is Stemke. They're both.
Couple of gamers.
That's
there.
right.
All right, hit by pitch.
Well, that's what we talked about. You need one. You definitely need one. Homer could tie it up here. That'd be the easy way of getting it done. Now we're with Ingram, Widener, and Clifton. And we're still checking everybody out, which is good. They need to be all ready to go before we throw the next pitch. Looks like Aiden's going to be okay there at first base, and Nathan's going to be okay at home, so good. So Jones reaches first base on a hit by a pitch. Tying run at the plate, and Trenton Ingram, he squares around the bunt, pulls it back, and takes it for a strike. It's 0-1 to Trenton. If you just popped in, the Indians got 3 runs in the second inning. The Cardinals put up 1 in the first, and then neither team have scored since, and that's where we're at. It's Altamont 3, North Clay 1. Right back to Elam. That could be a double play. There's 1, and there is 2. A big, big DP here in the 7th inning as it goes from no outs to 2 outs real quick. A nice play there by Elam. That went to Elam, Melville to Schultz. 1-6 to 3, and that's 1 and 2 outs. And this will bring up Jesse Widener. Jesse got to get on to keep this one going. Fouls that first one off. Cardinals down to their last out. Game's not without game is within reach if we can just get a base runner and work on some things here. Jesse swings late at that one, and quickly it's 0-2 to Widener. Indians looking to improve to 17-6. They're 1 out away from it, and they have it now as Elam strikes out Widener to end the game here, and it's an Altamont Indian winner today. It's 3-1 Altamont over North Clay. Good game on both ends. Quick game. The Cardinals just couldn't get any base runners to get anything going past that first inning as Dylan Elam really settled in and got a nice rhythm and really controlled the game from there on out, it looked like, Roy.
Yes.
So that'll do it here in Louisville. We will come back after a couple commercials with some post-game, but the Indians come to Louisville and get the victory today 3-1 as Altamont wins and improves to 17-6. Our Cardinals drop to 11-9-1. And we will be right back with some post-game stats and wrap this one up right after this.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
For nearly 40 years, family-owned Little Egypt Golf Cars has been dedicated to serving Southern Illinois' golf and utility car needs. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility located along I-57 in Salem. Our interactive showroom displays all of the latest accessories and vehicle designs. We offer new and used vehicle sales, a full parts and service department, and a rental fleet of over 600 vehicles. Whether it's riding in style on the course, cruising with the family, or having a rugged vehicle on the job site, we have you covered. Proudly serving Illinois and Missouri with 3 locations.
Welcome back. It's Altamont 3, North Clay 1, and that's how it ends up today as the Indians travel south down to Louisville and get the victory here in the spring session, and they improve to 17-6 on the year. Our Cardinals did a lot of good things today, just couldn't put the bat on the ball and get runs across the board when we needed it. We dropped to 11-9 right now. Roy, I'm going to send it over to you for the North Clay stats.
Yeah, so we got Ian Jones going 0 for 3 today. Cody Zimdar 0 for 2. Caden Craig going 1 for 3. Carter Walden going 1 for 2 with a walk. Aiden Jones going 1 for 2 with a run batted in. And then we have Trent Ingram going 0 for 3. Jesse Widener going 0 for 3. Evan Clifton going 0 for 2. And Jack Compton going 1 for 2. 4 hits out of 22 at-bats for the Cardinals.
And real quickly, I'll hit the Altamont stats as I just bring them up here. Caden Davis, the leadoff man, went 0 for 4 today. Nathan Stemke was 0 for 1, but did reach base 3 times on 3, actually reached base 4 times. Got on 3 walks and 1 error. Dylan Elam, the pitcher of record, he'll pick up the victory today as he really dominated on the mound.
Mm-hmm.
At the plate, he went 0 for 3 with 1 walk and actually 0 for 2, got hit by a pitch as well. Keegan Schultz was 1 for 4 today. Ethan Robbins had a nice game. He was 2 for 4. Eli Miller 1 for 4. Clayton Arnold 0 for 3. Caden Miller with a big home run there in the second inning to lead the Indians to victory. 2 RBIs there, but that was his hit of the day. He went 1 for 4, and Cade Melville went 1 for 3. And the Indians take the victory today 3-1 here in Louisville over our Cardinals. And so it was a good game, very competitive, very well played on both ends. Cards, Roy, just couldn't get going.
Right, just couldn't hit.
Weren't able to put people on base today
right.
to get enough things going, enough action going. They did everything they needed to do from a pitching and defensive standpoint to hold Altamont, who is a really good team this year.
I thought we pitched well.
To 3 runs, but just couldn't get it off the bump there at the plate to get anything going. So we are going to wrap it up today. Now our next telecast will be on April 30th. Okay, April 30th, which will be, as crazy as it sounds, next week. The year's already flying by here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who we got on the April 30th, but I do know that's the next telecast. So for everybody here, we do appreciate you watching today. For everybody here, all our camera folks, everybody in the booth, for Roy Taylor, I'm Joshua Zink. We appreciate you watching. It's an Altamont winner today. Unfortunately, it's 3-1, our Altamont over our Cardinals. And again, the next telecast will be April 30th, so we will see you then. Everybody have a great night tonight, and go Cards.